welcome back to the channel. Been a while since I've been out. To be honest, I haven't been out at all with the camera lately. Weather in the Highlands has been fairly diabolical, constant rain, and whilst the rest of the country been having a bit of a heat wave, yeah, we've just had the rain and the wind and the usual dreek weather. But I'm on holiday at the moment, and we've come down to North Yorkshire for a few days for a bit of a family break. And I decided to come out tonight and head to one of my favourite spots, and a place I know quite well, a place that's been made famous by probably Britain's best landscape photographer, Mr. Joe Cornish, certainly one of my favourites. And I've driven about an hour to North Yorkshire to Roseberry topping. So, and of course, as soon as I've got here, it started raining. It's been quite nice all day, and now the clouds come in and it's raining at the moment, so I'm going to try and wait it out. I've got a spot in mind here that I want to shoot. It's some beautiful larch trees which overlook Roseberry topping itself. So hopefully the rain passes. It is looking quite grey at the moment, but I'm going to wait it out. I'll get set up as soon as I can. The good news is the rain's coming in sort of from just about behind me, so even if I get something, if the cloud's right above Roseberry, I'll get the camera on. So fingers crossed, I'll put it on as soon as we get something worth setting up for. So it doesn't look like it's going to stop raining. It's coming in from the side of me really, but this is what I've got. So these beautiful larch trees here, I'm just using half of this larch tree, and then it's framing Roseberry topping there. There's absolutely nothing in the sky. In fact, looking this way, so this is across towards I guess Great Ayton, and that way, that's where the rain's coming from. And yeah, it doesn't look like stopping anytime soon, so it doesn't look like I'm going to get anything from here, but we'll wait it out, we'll see. It's coming from that direction. I was just hoping that it passed over quite quickly because the wind's blowing as well. But I might head further down to Newton Wood and see if I can get something from Newton Wood as well. Because I can always come back up here. The car's parked down in Airy Home Lane, so we've got to come back this way anyway. So let's, fingers crossed, it passes and I get something from here. Well, thankfully the rain stopped for the moment, so I've managed to get a few images. You know, I might get something, I might not. The sky behind me is looking like it could be quite nice, quite stormy, which often leads to some nice light. There is a bit of a gap behind me, so we'll wait it out and see. But I'll show you what I've got. I'm standing right behind the camera, so this is my view basically. And again, I'm just using part of the larch trees here, and you can see it's framing the top of Roseberry topping as well. But what I'm doing is I'm going to focus stack this because I'm going to use the grasses in front, and I'm putting on a 3-stop filter just to slow them down, get a little bit of movement in there. But then at the same time, I'm taking another shot of Roseberry topping, but just with a 2-stop soft grad on just for the sky up there, and I'll try and blend them both if they work. So I'm not expecting fantastic light, but it's certainly improved in the last 10-15 minutes. Some nice clouds going across the top, so yeah, I'm going to work my way around and see if I can get some more shots just off to my right, just using the grasses, and see if I can get some movement in there. I might head further down as well, down to the bottom of Roseberry. Looks like a few of the fields have got some nice leading lines in them towards Roseberry itself. But yeah, we'll see how we go. It's just nice being out at the moment. Certainly missed it, so yeah. So I was up here, and I've come down the hill towards Newton Wood, and what I've got, just down the bottom here, I'm actually quite a simple shot. I'm using the gate here to frame Roseberry topping, and again I'm bracketing. So at the moment I'm on f1100 ISO, f11 as I said, 0.8 seconds, and I'm doing a shot for the sky because it's quite bright now, and then obviously brightening it up for the gate itself. But 16 to 35 mil, shooting at about 22 mil. Yeah, I'm a little bit more hopeful now, because if I look off this way, there's a little bit of brightness in the sky now, and the rain stopped, so if that comes across, it might be quite nice. But still got quite a bit of time to kill, so probably going to head through the gate and down off to my right. I put a nice little frame in here as well, which it just at the bottom of the hill here at Newton Wood, which looks right across to Roseberry toppling, if I turn you around. And some quite nice words on it there. So many people look, but only a few see. And this is National Trust, so framing the landscape. Yeah, quite a nice little touch. Set along across the path down the bottom of Roseberry, and I'm right in front of it. And if I flick you around, I'll show you what I'm using. I've come across this beautiful field, so I'm stood using the lines, obviously leading right into Roseberry itself, shooting in portrait mode, f13, 0.6 seconds, got a 2-stop grad soft on for the sky. Hopefully get a little bit of movement in these grasses here, but quite a nice shot, ISO 100. Shooting that at about 25 mil. So yeah, it's not a bad shot. There is some colour right off to the right, left hand side here. But yeah, I think it's going to get swallowed up because the sun's going to set somewhere across there. So, but we'll keep going, we'll see. This is not a bad shot at all. Quite happy with this. The colours are nice. The sky could be a little bit better, but hey, it is what it is. We'll keep playing around with this, and I'm going to head down. There's a pathway just off to my right. I'm going to head down there and see what I get down there as well. There are some people on the top of Roseberry. I don't think it comes across, but right on the point of Roseberry up here, I can see at least 2 or 3 people up there. So someone's made the journey up. Well, those of you who are observant will notice that I've changed t-shirts because it's not the same day. Unfortunately, up at Roseberry, my day was curtailed. As soon as that last shot that you've seen just on screen there, then the clouds came, it was swallowed up, there was going to be no light, and it actually started raining. So yeah, I left it at that. Up here in North Yorkshire, there's been the weather's been pretty good. In fact, it's been too good, and if anything, like most landscape photographers, I complain about everything. So not enough cloud, too much cloud, not the right conditions, and it's been extremely hot up here. So but tonight it's quite nice. I've come out again, and I've come to a lovely little church which is in a small village called Thurkleby, just north of Easingwold. So it's a place I've seen before, and it's just a beautiful sort of almost quintessential English scene. So I'll grab the camera and I'll flick you around just so you can see exactly what I've got here. So this is All Saints. Again, as I said, pretty much quintessentially English. I've walked around the back of the church, and simple shot, just using these fence posts leading you into the church. Some quite nice sky as well. So it might get swallowed up later on, but at the moment it's beautiful. So there's a nice looking sort of Cornish cornfield here, and then down the back it looks like there's some maize. I haven't been down there yet, so I'm gonna head around. I'm gonna get a few shots. I'm gonna grab this image now. So what have I got here? I've got f11, 150, 1/50th of a second, 100 ISO, shooting at about, I would say about 30 mil here, and I've got a 2-stop soft grad on for the sky. So yeah, heading back to the Highlands tomorrow, so no doubt the weather will be the opposite. But yeah, quite a nice night to be out. I'm going to spend some time around here, just having a look, seeing if there's any more compositions. So head around and look at the fields and see if I can get anything like that. Just a simple shot, but yeah, beautiful. Well, I've changed lenses. I've gone to the 24-70 and I'm shooting at exactly 35 mil. I just want to get a bit closer in. It doesn't come across on camera quite as well, but it's now, it's obviously this part of the route in is actually in quite a bit of shadow at the moment, and the sky is quite bright against the church. So I'm having to bracket because I really want this leading line in. So yeah, just wanted to get a bit tighter in as well. So shooting at 35 mil, settings are pretty much the same. It's f11, 1/50th of a second still, 100 ISO. But I am, as I say, I'm going to probably take 3 shots just to give me that bit of brightness as well on this leading line in. I'm going to head back towards behind me. The sun's definitely on the field out there, so that should be better as long as I don't get too much shadow. So yeah, I'm going to get this shot, and then if it's any good you'll see it, but then I'm going to head back to the field behind me. There is a public footpath through there, so I want to just have a quick look at it and see if I can get anything from there. Well, I have walked back to where I said I was going to be. Obviously, I don't want to walk into the crop because I don't want to ruin someone's crop in it. But I found a bit of an image here, so I'm not sure if it'll come across on camera or not. But what I'm looking at is I'm set up on the edge, but because I'm almost shooting at 70 mil. I'm using just the corn or the maize here in the front, which is obviously a little bit out of focus, and then the church itself, and it gives me quite a nice, I suppose, just gives me a nice contrast really. So yeah, 150, it's not changes, 1/50 of the second. I do have to be careful because it is casting a shadow just in here. You can just sort of see there's a shadow here. So I have to be careful. I've got it on a 10-second timer. I get out of the way. It doesn't cast a shadow of the camera. So yeah, it's not too bad a shot. And as I say, I don't want to walk into the crop here. I'm not going to spoil someone's crop just for to get a photograph. So, but still quite nice. This is this is a public footpath which goes all the way through here, down towards back towards the A19, which is not too far away. I don't think we're going to get any sunset tonight because for sure it's beautiful at the moment, but that sun's going to get swallowed up by that cloud, I think. So. But we'll see. I might be heading back towards York by then and try and make another stop if that's the case. But yeah, it's quite a pleasant night. Just going to look for some more compositions. Certainly, as I say, not going to get any further into this field. I found one more composition. So I'm using this beautiful field of long grass here. It's absolutely glorious. It's lit up by this golden light just shooting through it, just above it. Church obviously off to the side up here, which hopefully you can see. And then yeah, I've still got the 24-70 on, and I am shooting at 35mm. Church is still beautifully lit up, nice sky, beautiful golden light on this. I've dropped it down to f10. I'm at 1/80th of a second. Still got the 2 stop on for the sky, and yeah, quite a nice shot. So if that works, you'll see that now. Well, that's me done here at Thurkleby. It's definitely been swallowed up as suspected, so I'm going to pack up and head away, head back towards York. If something does happen, I'll try and find somewhere else, but I'm very doubtful. Thank you for watching. It's a little bit different to the usual stuff from the Highlands, but I've enjoyed it. The weather has been fantastic, but probably not the best, not conducive to great landscape photography. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, like, subscribe, and give me any comments that you can, and hopefully I'll see you in the not too distant future. Thanks again. See you soon.